Hello, my name is Creostix and welcome back to Stardew Valley. And to day 5 of summer, and to a moment where I would probably need to either clean up the inventory or just immediately just get to work and then just eat stuff away from it. I think I'll do it that way, yeah. Although I don't think I need to carry rocks, so I can carry something if I absolutely need to. So there's my copper bar, and I can now put some more copper in there. And once again, I got some tips from Nighty Panther, and Nighty Panther said that I should maybe you do always show tool hit location. What that means is essentially that it shows where the tool hits, as they say. So it's kind of a school. Right, but it. I'll see if I like that. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. It can prove useful, though. At least I won't miss, I suppose. Although I don't know. It feels a bit. I believe it is a little I'll see if I get used to it, but it does feel a bit too. I mean, it's convenient, absolutely. It does show me where I'm putting the thing, but having like a red square just being on there is a little. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've been ever immersed technically here, but it does bring a little. It does stick out to my eye. I'll do it for this video at least and see if I get used to it. But it does. I don't know. My knee-jerk reaction is a bit. I don't want a red square sticking in the screen there. It's breaking the feel for it somehow. Because, I mean, everyone knows I have missed the target a few times here and there, I'm sure, but it hasn't really been a huge ass problem for me so far. I mean, yeah, it does use up energy if I miss, that's true, but I don't know, it feels distracting in a way. It pulls away from the experience, at least it feels like that. But I think it's, a case-by-case basis, and it's a matter of preference, so. But it's good to have the option, though. That's absolutely true. Yeah. So, and we are trying to. Oh, a bit more water. It is indeed a. I said I would do a whole bunch of farming, and now that we are actually in the thick of it, it's quite the undertaking, I find. But as a Finnish saying goes, ei suuret sanat suuta halkaise, which literally translates to big words do not split open the mouth. Which may sound a bit odd, but there is a profound meaning behind it, though. It means essentially that it's much easier to brag about stuff instead of actually, getting down to the thick of it and actually doing it. So and that's probably there's quite a bit of wisdom in there, but now I need to maybe eat something. So let's go with the bream. It'll free up some inventory space there, and there we go. And continue on. And that is indeed a phrase that every politician should always live by. I find in every part of the world where that it's always easier to say stuff instead of then doing it. So That is a good thing to remember. Yes, I know doggy. I mean, dog named Taru. I know it's exciting. I'm almost done with our fields for the day, and I actually need to then collect some of the wheat on the bottom right, it seems, because that seems to be quite done. Might as well leave these. I don't have you know, super good expendable food to eat, so it's almost blends together as just stuff I can eat if I wanna. So, but I do think that a sword is probably not the way to you know, do the wheat there. So I should probably go get the actual scythe from my box here and put another copper thing in there. And let's see. Scythe is in box number 2. There we go, thank you. And we might as well just be here for a hot second to get another copper bar from the furnace there. And I know I could build more furnaces, but there's something quaint about using just one. If I really need to start smelting something a whole bunch, then we can, you know, talk. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. I need to put down the melons as well. Let's see here. So that would be. Let's make it here. There we are. Okay, and I believe putting down seeds indeed did not cause me to lose energy, which is good. But I do still need to water that stuff though, which will almost certainly mean that I need to eat something more. Let's see. Let's eat the silver shad. Yes. There we go. And get the... I know, even more crops, but trust me, when we sell most of this stuff at some point, it'll be fucking awesome. And I'm actually kind of almost happy that the wheat does not come up again when I've collected it immediately, so I don't need to keep on doing them, which is actually kind of good. I think there are some of those in here, but it's good that the first ones are not, so I can actually use up my time for something else as well. With that though, I should probably need to or try to get these foodstuffs, you know, done as soon as possible. I might as well just go to bed and go to the next day. I mean, I know it's kind of a wasting a bit of a time there, or well, using time to sleep a bit more than usual. But I want to get this summer, you know, growing stuff thing done as soon as possible. Essentially, unless something comes up, I might do 3 days in one video, since like I can just fit more days into this. Oh, there's a tree now. Great. Ooh, are those ready? They are. A lot of hot peppers. Awesome. That is quite something. And I should collect them first before I do the watering, because or at least I'm under the impression that oh, and the scythe does not destroy the unfinished things. Good. That's good to know. There. Why are you not scything? I'm pressing X. Why is it not happening? That's weird. I mean, I'm next to the wheat and then it doesn't work. Why? I'm pressing X right now. It's doing nothing. But when I step a bit to the left, and then I do it, and then it's fine. Why does it do that? Oh, right, so that's a golden wheat, then I would have to presume. Okay, I'll get back to that golden wheat in just a hot second when I've eaten some room into my inventory again. Oh. Okay. So we have quite a set of different kinds of thingies here. And actually, are those dead? Those? Nope. They are just some sort of. I forget what that brown orange growing thing is, but it is something. I'm a bit more used to the the grid square in front of me, but I'm kind of It's good that it exists because it's an option I can really see people wanting to have. And I find it really, commendable that it is, catering to different sorts of audiences. That it's I fucked that up even with the there we are then. But that it is catering to different sort of audiences, so it's the game is flexible to be user friendly, which I can always respect that, and that's a good thing to be. Any game deserves praise or, positive points for being flexible in favor of the players. That's good. Here we go. I do hope that the scarecrows are indeed exactly as, that their radius is what I'm, assuming it is, because if it's not, then some of these crops will be under, duress from crows and such and so, which would be quite bad. And that would be disastrous because that would make losses. But, as they say in Finland, haha, I just, thought of one. They say in Finland that ei vahinko tule kello kaulassa. I think I've said something in the same sort of an idea before, but not that one. But that means a disaster, or that sort of a a negative event, as in disaster, does not come wearing a bell around its neck, which means obviously, well, I don't know if it's obviously, but it means that you never know when disaster strikes. I have this memory that I've said a similar thing before of never knowing when some disaster strikes, but I don't think it was that specific one. If it was, though, I'm sorry. It's just I've been doing this for a while, and it's really hard to remember for absolute certainty what exactly have I so far, said of those sayings. They do blur together a bit when you think about them every once in a while, and you're like, have I said this one or have I not said this one? It's like, yeah. I know I've said things multiple times in the way that I've said the same thing in different video game series, like things like The Evil Within and probably maybe Get Even or Firewatch or something has duplicates there, but beyond that, I don't know. Okay, let's go with that. Spring onion, thank you, yes. And, one bream. There we are. I probably might need one more still, but that's fine. It's all part of the fun. And I might want to start eating some of the peppers now that I think about it, because that's the one thing I have so many of at this point. I should have probably done that actually. Well, It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I still don't know if there's something behind that, but I don't... Let's eat a pepper and see. There we are. Plus 13 energy. Not much, I will grant you, but oh well. Actually, I think I can just... I think I can just check if there is something if I... There is. So I should absolutely keep watering that. Good. There you go. Have you... Haven't encountered any crows, although did it, you know... reset. Scared of 7 crows, that's awesome. But we're now in a pretty good exhausted state. Oh, and one more copper there. We're gonna be just fine with those. And while we're at this, we might as well sell at least one of the stuff we... Well, a few of the stuff we have, as in hot peppers. And, well... The wheat is... The problem with that is, I'm pretty sure it can be refined further. At least that one, but I don't have the means to yet. Let's put one in the... Actually, carry those. Put those there. Catfishes I should put back, and probably the golden halibut as well. Basic breams are pretty much whatever. Let's see here. Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. I'll eat the rest of the stuff while I'm doing it. Leek is kind of whatever. Okay, but let's put... just to see what it gives me for them, let's put 1 wheat and 1 hot pepper there and see just what sort of profits are we looking for from the easiest ones of those. The other stuff will probably give a lot more money, but we'll see, Okay, and then just let's see what that... So, the wheat is 25, and a hot pepper, even one of them is 40. That's actually not terrible. It does kind of mean that I might want to not do more wheat, unless I... Or at least not sell more wheat. I should maybe just, you know, wait to refine it into more stuff, I feel. I'm not sure, but I got a feeling it can be turned into either flour or made into some other stuff in recipes. I'm not sure. I didn't really check that too well. Ooh. And there's the other 4 hot peppers, thank you. And one more from there. Are you ready? Radish. Did I really put only 1 radish in the entire... Maybe I did, I'm not sure. Not sure at all. That's perfectly possible, I can absolutely believe you. Speaking once again of the square in front of me, it's kind of... What has happened during this video so far for me is... I've essentially almost stopped seeing it, which it can be interpreted as a good thing, but it's also a problem in... Well, it's not a problem, but it means that I'm doing this routine without actually looking at the square. So, in a weird way, I'm doing this by muscle memory almost, and not looking at the I mean, there's an excellent example. I use muscle memory, so I just missed that one watering thing by just a few pixels, and I pressed the button even before I saw or reacted to the square. So it's like, I don't use it really, is the point. So I'm gonna keep it on for at least this video, but it could be off again in the next one. I'll need to, you know, sleep on it a bit, let's say. Both in-game and in real life, but it doesn't seem to be really useful to me, but I am still, you know, extremely helpful for every single tip that I get, and I am, of course, also grateful for, you know, hearing about this, because I can absolutely see why why this would be useful to people, because it's just you essentially have aim to where you're pointing. That's good. I can absolutely see why it's useful to them. Well, again, there I just press the button, and even before and again, I don't from my routine is such that I don't use the square, so it's essentially in a weird way useless to me, if that makes any sense. And get more water again. Here we go, and moving forward. And I do wonder if I will get some of the if those berries will be ready by tomorrow, or those whatever those are in the lower right. I've forgotten completely what I've put down in the ground. It's been so long since I put them there. I just water everything and see what happens. Sure. I am glad I have the river here. I don't need to build wells. That's really great. Okay, eat a few hot peppers. I have an abundance of those. I do hope no one wants an exceptionally large amount of them, but we'll see. There we go. That's probably still not enough for the rest of the crop, but, just to avoid eating an excess of them is the point, you see, so just to try and avoid that little thing. And again, when I do get enough money, I will then... the first thing to get is the big backpack, and after the summer, I'm kind of wondering what I should do in the autumn when it comes time to, wonder about growing stuff, because there are the community bundles which do use stuff that I need to grow in the autumn as well. But I don't want this to be all about farming. I know it is, I identify largely as a farming game, but it is still a I think it's intended even as do whatever you want game. So it's kind of, one shouldn't be doing only one thing all the time. I know it's probably the easiest way to make money, but it's still it's boring if one does only that over and over and over and over again. So we still need to do more, dungeoneering, more fishing, more wood cutting, more, whatever quests happen to be in the board. Oh, it's a rainy day. That is a curious. So I actually I'm just gonna check, is anything ready? Probably not. No. Oh, it's a lightning rainy day. Radishes are ready, so I'll pick those up. Here we go. I think that is everything. Yep, looks good. Okay. So now we have a lot of radish and a lot of, other smaller things. Okay, well that means that I can use this day for something else, which means I will immediately clean up my inventory just a bit, because I don't want to be carrying stuff I don't need immediately. So 1 herring is whatever. These away. Yeah, these 2. Bream. 14 wheat. Coal, copper, that. Watering can for now. Scythe for now. Okay, and let's just then rearrange the inventory a little tiny bit. Okay, so obviously my idea was to try and squeeze in a 4th day of really quick watering down, but now that it's raining, that changes everything. So now my idea is make a beeline for the dungeon again, the mines, which happen to now be a frozen waste of something. And since I'm here, just pick up the stuff that I can pick up. And keep on going. And I know there's probably another set of wild seeds I could be crafting, but I just want to, get that... get the stuff I have from the ground first, and worry about wild seeds after that if I really want to keep on doing farming. I probably won't, to be honest, but so that's not nothing. Okay, okay then. Ooh, it's a lovely thunderstorm, that. Well, I mean, I guess there's something to be said that there's probably some sort of super rare fish that will only happen during the summer during thunderstorms. That's possible. That's perfectly possible. But I just want to go to the dungeons to get that thing further on and maybe even get a level of combat skills if I'm lucky. And I'll try to keep this quick, but it's obviously this could go a bit longer than usual as you know, this video really now depends on how quickly I manage to explore the whole dungeon. Well, the 5 levels of the dungeon. Oh, I got 2 ladders down immediately. Usually, well, I'm not gonna change my my stance on trying to avoid fighting. No, sorry, just badly phrased. I will try to not avoid combat, because again, I'm worried that if I keep avoiding combat, I will be underleveled, and that's bad. But this is a really small level, so I get to just go down, I guess. Unless I missed something, but now it's too late. Oh well. Hi, you cute little black slime creature, you. How have you been? Is the wife okay? Well, that's... I didn't quite get an answer before you died, but that's life, I'm sure. And there's a way down again, but before we do any of that, let's just do. Come on. There you go. Oh, and I kind of wanna do these large rocks because they always give 10 stone, I think. And I feel it's kind of worth it. I don't know if I missed any in the upper level, but I just saw one and was like, oh right, I would probably want to get that. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go, Batwing, good. And okay, that puts us in the ready to go down stage. Oh. Okay, I think that's an iron node, maybe. I'm forgetting if I've seen stuff because it's really been a few days since I've done one of these. Come on. Yep, iron. Ouch. Come on, just go to my sword, you creature. Yes, there we are. And quartz and slimes get to die. A lot. Come on, come on. It's going pretty well, to be honest. I was kind of expecting a bit worse enemies here, considering that the larvas with the endless flies were thermal boots. Color me interested or curious. Give me a hot second. +1 defense, +2 immunity, as opposed to... So it is better than my old boots. Then let's swap them up then, shall we? There we are. And there we go. Good. And there's nothing below, right? Well, I mean, a ladder, sure, but nothing that I need to collect or kill before I go check on this slime here. Ow, come on. I might actually want to heal up a bit now that I've killed him, so let's see here. Oh, is actually... No, that's... It wouldn't eat it at first for some reason, I don't know why. That was confusing. Oh well. Here we are, all healed up again and ready to pick up some more quartz and frozen geode. That's good, I hope. And there we are. Bat. We've talked about this. No being an asshole, if you will. You can come fight me here if you wanna. I'm not coming to you. Come on. Stop being all encroaching upon my person. There we... and go. Die. Die. Slime, you slime. Winter root. Awesome. I think that means we've checked all of this level so far, so we're on a pretty okay pace, I feel. Yep, and that's... oh, and I might want to do the big rock over there before I go. I actually missed it. It's... missed the big rock is a very bad... it shows a very bad set of senses on my part, I will grant you, but I was looking away for some reason. Oh, come on. There you go. And 48. Okay, iron ore, quartz. This is a pretty good start over here. Here we are, and here we go. And what's in you? A few saps. Well, better than nothing, and I think, yep, I was already carrying saps anyway, so it doesn't really take extra space in the inventory, so it's all good. Hello, slime. How is the antenna? Is it all, you know, attached fine? And don't give me that red eyes look. You're just gonna die. It's fine. It's gonna be just okay. And, yep, let's... oh, and I might want to start healing up again pretty soon. Right about after this rock. Unless I see something else I want to break before I fight stuff again. Well, let's just eat a few of these. It's hot pepper time. It's good to have hot pepper in a frozen tunnel. That's the wisdom of Creostix here. If you go to a frozen place, eat hot pepper. It is the perfect remedy. Yes. Yeah, right. Oh well. Although I don't think I saw I might have missed it, but I don't think I saw a way down, so I might need to dig my way out. Damn you, bat. Come here, you. Show your face to my sword. I actually... now that I really think about it, I actually don't like at all that the bats and everything flying is able to fly beyond the walls. I didn't... oh, and I didn't think much of it before, but now that it's happening all the time, it's both annoying and it makes no sense. As in, I mean, they're inside the walls. There's a ceiling above that stuff. I mean, that's why it's leveled. It's level, so there's supposed to be a ceiling where that wall is connecting. So why can't they go through the walls? Why don't they just come and find me and that's that, and not get knocked back through the wall to a place I can't reach? It's not a huge thing, but it bugs me a bit. Jade. Ooh, lovely. Okay, what else do we find in here then? Ooh, iron. That's actually... I almost missed that. A big rock, but... I don't think it's housing a ladder, though. Nope. Yep, it's a bit of a small place, but I need to now dig myself out of it then, which that's fine. Oh, and I got iron from that. That's good. Well then. Let's just keep our mind steady. We're making a frozen geode again. That is, I got a feeling that's gonna give some good stuff. When I eventually go and open all of my geodes, that's gonna give a lot of interesting things, I feel. But let's just keep our head level. We're making good time. We can still make it back quite nicely. And then oh, there we are. Ooh. Tundra boots. Interesting. Well, yeah, that's what you said. And And it is exactly the one thing that filled the inventory. +2 defense, +1 immunity. So, what's the... I mean, +1 defense, 2 immunity, or... So, do I take immunity or defense is the question. I mean, I'm inclined to go towards defense. I mean, it feels like the way to go, but what exactly are the things that immunity, affects is my question. But let's just do it this way for now, and let's just keep the boots and go back up home here and back to the thunder shower day of this place. And I don't have enough inventory space to carry the acorns and stuff that will come from trees, so I'm not sure I should at least right away hack away at trees. I'll at least need to clear up my inventory first. We are a bit, over time here, and I will, call it at the end of this day. But I have so much energy. I should probably try to use it on something, right? It feels like a waste to eat all that good food. And what do you want? No. I need bream to rub on my sore tooth. Please bring me one ASAP, Caroline. Sure. I'm not sure if I have a bream at this point, but we'll see. I mean, I had one, but I ate one already, at least. Let's see. And I need to bring that to Caroline probably tomorrow, because she's probably either sleeping or something at 9 p.m. So let's get in here and clean up the old inventory attached, and that is spring seeds, right? Good. Slime quartz, coal, stone. Actually, I might as well take the coal. Boots, geode, root, wood, cave carrot. Yeah, all fine and good. There we go. And for tomorrow, we should probably be already carrying the watering can, and that's fine. Where did I put? There we are. Let's put some rainy day copper going there. There we go. And since we have indeed the energy, let's at least bring down this piece of wood here. And see if we can use up all the energy that we have so far. And just before I go to bed, I should try to remember to check for the bream. I know it is overtime here, but I really want to use up the energy at this point. I'm so full of, electricity even in my meter here. I should just do this, I feel. There we are. But it's still, yeah, I'm not looking at the square in front of me to give aim, so it's maybe not for me, but it's really, really good to know that it's there. And let's put this piece of wood down because, as we all know, having high trees can be hazardous during a lightning storm, so we'll hack them away. That's the solution here, and let's clear up some of this stuff here. Okay, so we need to pray now that the... come on. Hold on. Oh, wrong item. So please fall to the left. Otherwise it'll all be gone. Fuck. Well, bye then. Oh well. And same goes for you. Please fall to the left. If you will. Well. That's just my luck then, it seems. Great, thanks. I know there was a couple of things in the other shore there. I will get to those. I'll collect them on my way back. But like, come on. Oh, and it's 12 a.m. already. I actually it's getting late, which is quite nice. But before I go, anything here to not really know. But let's use up the energy nonetheless. Starting to feel exhausted. That's actually good. That's exactly what we're looking for here. And there we go. Now we can, well, one more. Ah, fuck. Oh well. It's just gonna bite me in the ass tomorrow. It's fine. Don't care. Okay. It's always one too many, isn't it? Oh well. I know it's late. We're getting back, and just as we are collapsing to bed, and I'm not gonna go for the bug again. It's that bug doesn't happen. It's probably like a frame perfect bug or something. But I needed to. So we're looking for like a big blue fish. I believe that's the bream. Don't see one. Dog, move a bit, please. There. We have one. Okay, good. That means bring her a bream. We'll do it in the next day and in the next video then, but... So with that, I'm sorry this went a bit long. Level 3 farming, +1 watering and proficiency, +1 hoe proficiency, crafting recipe, bee house and speed grow, and farmer's lunch as a cooking recipe. Okay, and 4-level mining, pickaxe proficiency, and new crafting recipe transmute Fe as an iron. Okay, but I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.